What's going on, everybody? This is Braden from Team Firing Squad coming at you with another video. I know it's been a while. I most recently did some local gameplay. I want to try to get more into the channel as far as pack openings and stuff like that. So I'm going to try to be more active whenever I am on this channel. The reason why I'm here today is I want to go over my predictions for the ban list that's going to come up. I believe it's going to probably come out in April, probably around after the regional in Fort Worth at the end of March. Kind of give it a little bit more time before they finally decide, hey, we figured out what we want to hit. Here's where we go. And Konami, is not very good at hitting the problematic cards. But I'm going to give it a shot, and we're going to see how we do. Starting with the ban cards, I don't know if they'll ban it. But if they do, I do want to say they'll ban original Sinful Spoils. A lot of decks are either playing one or two of this in the fire decks. Literally, it's one card starter. A lot of people are starting to play, they play Droll and Lockbird, they play Ash. Okay, cool. So I'm going to normal summon my level 1 Ash, you Ash the effect, okay. Now I'm going to Sinful Spoils and send it away and just continue my combos like nothing happened. So that card is really just broken. There's so many things that it can do. It causes recursion, it just starts combos. Players are like, oh, I stopped, maybe I stopped their play. No, we're going to keep going. So if I'm going to ban anything, it's going to be the Sinful Spoils over anything else. Another card I could see them banning on the fire side would definitely be Fire King Kieran. With it being a quick effect of pop cards, it's allowing you literally are playing on both players' turns, to where if you go first, you've set up everything, and now during your opponent's turn, you're going to continue to reset up everything, and then it's hard for your opponent to be able to play on their turn when you're playing on both players' turns. It's ridiculous. So if they're going to ban anything on the Fire King side, I would ban that. And anything with the fire side, definitely hit original Sinful Spoils. Another card I think they should hit is Anti-Spell Fragrance. Banning Anti-Spell from the side decks, especially in the fire format. Anti-Spell is just an amazing card. Especially with it, you're going first in fire. A lot of fire decks are siding it. You play it, your opponent can't play it, and then during your turn, you just send it away with any of your fire Snake Eye cards, and now you're just free to play the game. And it's kind of the same thing that they did with Mystic Mine, Kaiser Coliseum, stuff like that, that prevents your opponent from being able to play the game. When it takes away a key mechanic, it's taking away that, in the sense of Imperial Order was the same way before they banned it. Like, it's making it to where you take away one of the key components of the game that your opponent's not allowed to use. So, those are the three cards I think will get banned. We're going to go to the limits here. If they are going to limit anything, I think it'll be D.A. Belstar, the Witch, or they hit Wanted to 1. Because even if you have 3 Witch, okay, 3 Witch will search, you have 1 Wanted to go through. You're not able to continually search Wanted and just be able to put, because you can't put it back. So you're literally going to have 1 Wanted, and if they for some reason keep Sinful Spoils, I would be surprised. But you're not having as many targets available to you to be able to use. And it still allows Snake Eye to have the Field Spell, the Subversion, and then that's it. There's not that whole be able to continue to play. If they don't hit Wanted to 1, they hit Witch to 1. So it's going to be one or the other that gets hit to 1. Versus that, I don't think there's anything else. As far as for the fire side, putting anything to 1, maybe putting Poplar to 1 is another idea. Just because of the fact that it does so many things, has 3 different effects, or 2 different, or no, it is 3 different effects. It's insane. Search it, special it, search, and then it goes on the spell and trap zone to continue being able to send stuff off. It's just stupid. I don't think they hit Flamberge here because they still want the deck to be playable. I think you leave it at 1 because every deck's playing it at 1 anyway. I don't think you play it at more than 1, so with them limiting it wouldn't make any sense either. To the semi-limits, I definitely believe we're going to see Snake Eyes Ash to 2. I do think I am hitting fire a lot because I think it's needed. Because, like I said, we are in a tier 0 format. I think that it needs to get hit. And hitting it to 2 is just kind of like a slap on the wrist for it. Because it can search itself, it's just, okay, cool, I'm out of sources, okay, I'm just going to search another one. So it's being able to recur itself and be able to search itself for the following turn. So as far as that goes, I think that would work. Another card that probably could come back to 2, let me see here. You could probably move Blaster to 2. Certain cards on the limited list, there are certain things that, you could even, with Blaster to 2, it's not doing anything. Like, there's a lot of cards, you've already put Engage to 3, you brought Snatch Shield back, Blaster's not doing anything for the format, just bring it back to 2. And, unlimits, I don't really know as far as what I would unlimit. If I had to pick, I'd pick Maxi, but that's going to be everyone's hated opinion. that max seeded 3. We're in such a special heavy format. Max C is good, but I think it also puts your opponents in check to where it says, hey, you're either going to play the game or you're not. Same thing as like you're playing Spooky Dogwood in the sideboard. And I've had to deal with that before. I put my opponent to 31,000 because I had to choose to play the game or just sit there and lose, especially in the mirror match. So you've kind of got to make your choice. But those are my picks for the 2024 ban list when it does drop. I believe it'll drop around April time. Want to thank you guys for checking out this video. If you have any suggestions, leave them in the comments down below. Don't forget to subscribe, and I'll see you guys at the next video. Thanks, guys.